Hey everybody, back with Adam, my amazing welder. It's been a few weeks, he's been away on holiday, enjoying himself, much deserved. Just checking in on the progress of this one. I've also come to remove the fuel filler cap because I want to get the little trims on the 9000 hour seats, just the little flashes taken out in the body colour here. So I'll drop that off at the retrimmers a little bit later. So where are we at? We still have a couple of bits on the outside of the car, the tailgate, the bonnet, on both leading edges to do. But on the inside, we are looking pretty hunky-dory. As per the last video, the floor is all done and dusted. Access is a bit poor because it's tucked in a very, very busy workshop with a lovely 300 ZX RS Turbo, a couple of other interesting things in here, but here we go. Driver side is patched, including underneath. Obviously, again, we saw in the previous video, passenger side is all done. The only thing remaining on this one is the inner arch there, but everything, even, can I get this video up, get this camera underneath the car, maybe not. The sill is going in there as well, which is lovely stuff. And one of the other reasons I've popped up today is to drop off these panels. Now, on the 900s, the front wing on this one is obviously absolutely terrible, and equally terrible is that view that I'm trying to give of it. So on the 900s, classic 900s, the wings, repair panels are diagonally opposingly interchangeable. So this is the near side rear arch, which is exactly the correct shape for the offside front. So picked this up from SAAB Bits, and as well as that, this was about £50. It's really not a lot of money whatsoever. And also at the same time picked up the inner arch as well, because it's just worth having both of them. This was like silly cheap. It was about sort of £35, something like that. So silly not to get both of those. So that means that those can be cut into the front wing, and then we've got a lovely solid exterior. As I say, I bought these from SAAB Bits. That is the details there, if anyone wants the part number. So it's the left-hand side rear, which fits the offside front of the car. I tend to get my SAAB Bits from either SAAB Bits or Parts for SAAB or Steve Lewis SAAB. I'm not, I try to sort of spread the love, as it were, and use them. I don't use any of them exclusively. Even if each of these guys have the same types of parts at about the same price, I tend to, just try to keep them in business as much as possible and buy from as wide a variety of those, particularly those three places, as possible. So yes, lovely stuff. So we're looking, it's going to crack on with it next week, get it back out and get a bit of space around it, do the rest of this welding, and then we're looking at maybe sort of 2 or 3 weeks until it'll be fully done, which is absolutely fantastic news. So next week when I pop along, I'm going to, that's the other thing, I'm going to order up the transmission tunnel repair kits. Again, they're mega cheap, about £25 for each side, just so that we know that when we start digging into that front end, the repair panels are there if they're needed. So much easier and quicker and cheaper to pop in the repair panel and have them fabricate the panels to match. So we should be, anywhere around sort of mid to the sort of back end of June, and this will be fully done and dusted, fully solid, and then I can get it back home, get the interior back into it, once all of this is sound deadened as well, with all of that kit that I bought, and start to move on to the more exciting mechanical stuff. Fantastic. As always, hope you're well, people, and I'll update you again very shortly.